Hey, girl. Oh, it's too bright. How are you?
Aloha.
Hey. Oh, goodness gracious. That's not going to work. Sorry. How are you?
Good. And everyone's in for a super special treat today because what I did in the live group was I created a PowerPoint in the school group using some of the new tools that are available in ChatGPT. Now, if you
Hi.
want the class on all the tools, you got to come into school. But I am going to use the class that I made this morning today on our live. So
That's
I'm
cool.
actually teaching something today. So,
Yay. I'm excited.
it's checking on everything.
So,
Looks
did you have,
good, looks
so while
good.
you're doing that, I just wanted, because I know you know, but I just have to tell everybody because I'm super excited. I got my greenhouse installed 2 days ago, and I'm so freaking excited. It's 96 by 30. It's huge, like way bigger than I ever thought it would be. I had no idea it was going to be that big. And the best part is I didn't have to pay for it. I literally made money getting it. So I'm so stoked. So if you guys want to learn how to do these things, let me know.
Well, first of all, you need a farm as well to be able to
Well,
do
I
this
mean, not
stuff.
just that. I get all kinds of fantastic deals and and grants for all kinds of stuff. But yes, you don't have to have a farm. You just have to have an existing garden. They'll literally put it up just about anywhere.
And was this a national grant or was this
Yeah, it was
USDA?
through the USDA. Yep.
Oh, well, probably not happening right now with the government shutdown,
No,
but
no. Well, that's funny that you said that because they were supposed to come out the day it was installed or the day after to inspect it so I could get the rest of the money to pay for it. Because they gave me half down, and then they're going to give me. So they gave me 10,000. They're going to give me the other 10,000 in a couple days, and I'm like, they're not working right now. So I'm like, well, I don't know. But they were understanding. The people that came out, they put that thing up. They got there at 7:30 in the morning, and they were done by 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
hustle.
Yeah, we had five. We made 10-pound pork butt for them, potato salad, like a big old lunch for them, and they were Mennonites. They worked so hard. They were great, and they ate every ounce of meat, between five of them, the whole 10-pound pork butt. It was hilarious, but they work hard, and I was impressed. I really was. So
So
sorry, I didn't
you
share that
have
because I'm excited.
to plant, right?
Hmm.
You have to plant for that.
What do you mean?
You got to put plants in a
Oh yeah, yeah.
greenhouse.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll put plants. So they have stipulations. You don't just get to do whatever you want with it. You can't use raised beds. It's got to be, they have certain things, but nothing like too major. And you're only honestly, um, you don't they don't like come out and check on you all the time. They come out and inspect it and make sure it's done right by their guidelines because they have guidelines, certain things that you have to have in order for them to pay it. And then they have certain ways for you to plant. Um, they don't want you to have raised beds. They want you to use the ground. And it's because I live in a food desert area where, I mean, it's just the county I live in. We don't even have that many grocery stores, to be honest with you. But they even told me that it would probably be really easy for me to get a nonprofit. And if I wanted to like build a grocery store, I could. So yeah, so yeah, you got to do plants. We're thinking about doing flowers instead of like vegetable gardening. We're going to do vegetable gardening, but for us, because vegetable gardening is hard work. And when it comes time to harvest, like in order to monetize vegetable gardening, we would have to hire people to help us, a, quite a few, because we had 4 huge gardens this last year and it about killed us when it came time to harvest. Like, even though you spread it out and you harvest at different times, it's just a lot of work. We're going to keep the elephant garlic. And that's going to be our main profit because there's a lot of money in that. But man, everything else is just digging up potatoes, and it's just a lot.
Well, maybe one day the AI can do it.
Oh, right. I was thinking maybe I
So,
could just rent it out to somebody. But anyways, also, guess what else happened to me today? And then I'll shut up. So I was working, cleaning teeth, and the company I work with, we just go all over to a bunch of different places, like they have like warehouses or big companies or whatever. And today we did a company called Pet Safe,
mhm.
and they let us go through their warehouse and all of their discontinued items and get whatever we want. My freaking back of my car is loaded to the max. Like, I got water fountains for the dogs, and I got oh my gosh, I got GPS trackers, and I got vests, and I got backpacks, and I got all kinds of stuff, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to get home and just like get it all out. I got a little car seat, pumpkin seat things. If your dogs ride with you, they have like a little seat, and those things that go down in the back of your car to like cover from all the hair. I got a couple of those. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you that I was super stoked. That was like the best part of my whole year. She said, take whatever you want. And I was like, oh my God, really? For free? And she was like, yep. I was like, geez Louise. They had so much stuff there.
So for AI to join school, for dog supplies, send Colleen a DM.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
put
it
it in the
was
comments, dog supplies, and Colleen will get back to you.
fun. Yeah, I just wish they had stuff for my chickens. They didn't have anything. Anyway, go ahead.
So, um, AI 101 on school. That's where you can find us when we're not here on Facebook. So, ooh, why did it put me here? Now I can't move the stuff.
Oh, hang on. I'm coming back. It's because I turned my camera off.
Okay.
I can turn it back on. Sorry. My bad.
No, no, it's me. It's my screen. It's fine. So, we are going to talk about prompting today. And this whole slideshow was made in Canva with ChatGPT. But if you want more info on how to do that, you got to come into school. So, why clear prompts make a difference in AI? Because it's like anything else you've heard about computers, garbage in, garbage out. So you have to be really, really clear with what you want. Otherwise, you're going to get something totally different. And context, that is part of being clear. So you have to explain exactly what the parameters are. So it knows how to answer. Is it a professional or is it like a stand up comedian? Are you posting this on Facebook? Are you posting this on LinkedIn? Is this for a professional group or is this for a volunteer group? So it needs to be able to give you the right output. It really needs to know where this information is going to go in front of. So, context, like I was saying, is it a mentor? Is it a comic? Is it a coach? Is it a teacher? How do you want your AI to act? And that's really important. You are a marketing executive with 40 years of experience. So if you're writing copy, that's a really good um, role to give it. If you wanted to be a math teacher for your 7-year old, then you give it math teacher role. Step by step. Again, AI is math at its very, very core. So it works a lot better if you say step one is this, step two is that, step three is this. But if you're like our good friend Colleen, who's more of a data dumper, then you have to ask the AI to organize your data dump. So that
Yeah,
way,
yeah. You
it can
totally nailed me right on the nose. I'm sorry, but yes, that's me. Data dump. I just say it and how it comes into my head, whatever comes out, and then it's got to organize it for me because I can't do it.
so that becomes a really important part of your prompt when you're building it, is to remember to ask the AI to organize your data dump for you and to ask you additional questions so it can enhance the clarity and effectiveness of the prompt and the results you get. So ask me additional questions. I say that every time I teach about AI. I don't think anyone ever remembers, so I'll keep on hammering that home.
Yeah. I think my
So,
AI has gotten used to me because it goes, would you like for me to organize that for you first? I'm like, please do.
and keep engaging with it. The more that you engage with your AI, the more it learns you, your personality, your speech patterns. So that's really another important part of priming the system for your prompting, is to really introduce your AI to you. And I don't know if I've got a slide later on. Oh, I talked about in school this morning about how you can system prompt your whole chat GPT. So if you're interested in learning how to do that and not going through a million YouTube videos, you can also find us on school.
Yeah, when you told me about that the other day, I was like, so I went in and I found it and I was like, okay. So because I literally am like, quit asking me a question every time you give me a prompt. No, I don't want you to put it in another way. Just pick what's best and do it. Like, quit asking, because I'm going to say yes every time and then I'm never going to get anything done. So, like, I definitely fixed that problem I was having.
So a week prompt gives you week results. Write me some business ideas. Business ideas about what? Business ideas about a greenhouse, or a business idea how to sell excess dog stuff. It
Yeah,
doesn't know unless you tell it.
definitely. What's the easiest, best way to monetize a greenhouse?
And that's clear. You've given it a SMART goal. So just like in business, you need SMART goals, you need it with AI too. You need to SMART prompt. So just craft it, emphasize the role. We talked about it. Is it a teacher? Is it a farmer in Tennessee with 20 years of greenhouse farming
No.
experience that can help Colleen out? Context, the 20 years of experience. Constraints, my greenhouse is in an area of my yard that only gets sun for 5 hours a day. So that's a constraint to help it think through that. Or it gets heavy sun for 12 hours a day. That would be another constraint.
Or could you
Or,
just give it the address and let it like figure?
yeah,
Huh.
based on my address, please research the sunlight, average sunlight during the year.
Right. That's cool.
So the better you understand that formula, the better the AI is going to be, with a role, with context. It really will give you a better output. So say it a couple of times for improvement. Go back and forth with the AI, asking, hey, do you understand this? Do you understand that? Define your audience. Who is it for? So I didn't define my audience for this, and they apply it for a organization. Set the tone. Is it supposed to be funny? Is it supposed to be serious? And for the format, in this case, I was using ChatGPT and Gamma, so it knew the format from the setup. But maybe you need slides, maybe you need a PDF. What do you need? So
A
it's a
website, Heather.
continuous conversation. So I
Will it make me a website?
and I have a place where, yeah, you can go to Lovable, you can create a website in Gemini,
Nice.
copy and paste all the HTML, put it in
Well, what about
and post
what's
it.
that one that
Yeah,
I just got free
it's
for a
easy.
year? Perplexity.
Yep, Perplexity can do that too. It can build you mini web apps.
I'm really digging Perplexity. I love it.
And so
Now that
you
I
just,
got it free for a year. Yeah.
but it's a continuous conversation.
Yeah.
So you have to go back and forth. And honestly, most times your first prompt is not going to be great because you're going to realize that you left something out because it's giving you an answer and you're like, huh, what? That's not what I wanted. So you really have to define your problem set before you give it to AI. Otherwise, it's not going to work for you. So you can join us on School so you can get AI tips every day of the week. You can get training with me that's live once a week. That in the new year, it'll probably go to twice a week. And now you have my cell phone number. Things I should have taken off this slide, but text
You
me
know what? If you
first
wouldn't
and
have
make
said it,
sure
nobody would have ever
that
found it. Ay.
so I am gonna hide all this stuff now. We saw enough of that. So, and it will be on YouTube forever, but Facebook deletes these lives now after I don't know, maybe about 30 days. So it won't be on Facebook forever. But yeah, I just wanted to share a little bit about prompting with you.
Okay, I have a
Tell
prompt
you
that
about
I have
the
actually.
stuff that we got in school.
Yep. I have a
Go
prompt I
ahead.
want to share with you that I've been working on, just so you know. So when I
Hmm.
send it over, I want you to let me know what you think.
All right. And I
Whenever you're ready.
like right now, we're gonna do this
No, no,
live.
no, 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 no. I didn't mean right now. No, like later, whenever you get time.
Okay. 'Cause
I wouldn't do that
here
to
it
you.
goes.
Might, but I
So,
wouldn't. Not today.
but inside the school community, it has just been such a great place. Um, we're working on some stuff with Sora too. So I put I've been prompting with it. And what I really need is some other people who either have Sora 2 invite codes, or if I invite you, you have to return the rest of the codes to the group so we can share it within the group. I really want this to be a place where the members can share together and they just don't hijack stuff. But Sora 2 really it blows me away uh, with what you're able to do with it. I still like VO, but it's really limited. With Sora, they don't put any guardrails on how many videos you can make in a day. So that's been really cool playing in there with that. We've got 31 spooky good ideas for how to use AI. So that's this month's theme. We've been doing a lot with Gamma, and today was Canva. So there's really the resources in there, and it's less than $1 a day to join. So all of these other talking heads that or the hours that you spend on YouTube, you can come into school and ask me, and I send it to you, and you guys are just paying less than $1 a day. So it's, and if you sign up for a year in advance, it's really ridiculous. It's the price of most monthly programs, or I've seen some 3-hour classes out there that are 197 for just coaching on one thing. And meanwhile, you can come in and I've got um, all of these like 3 months now worth of AI 101 stuff, some smaller things, a couple of paid programs in there that are a little bit more, but that's your choice if you want to upgrade. But inside the main community, it is, I think, the best value unless you go into a free community. And I'm a member of a free community,
Is there such
and
thing?
they're crowded, and you don't get that help, that one-on-one, because that person doesn't have time to go through all of the members, answer questions, um, cater to the group members, because there's 1,000 people in there. I mean, in the other groups, I've had to turn notifications off because I can't keep up with it. It's too much. So that's what happens when you go into these free groups. It's like you're in the back of a Zoom room and vying for attention, and you don't know who you're getting advice from because, oh, like I'm in this one
It's like
group, and there's this guy that he just takes whatever question you have, puts it in Chat GPT, and then comments on your post. I'm like, dude, I don't need you to do that.
I can do that myself.
Yeah. So,
It's
but
like that Go High
you,
Level. There is a Go High Level free one that I've gotten in a few times, but it's never very helpful because there's so many people in there.
it's crowded, and I can tell you the reason that people start these free communities is just to get a lot of people in there so they can upsell them to a paid community and move them over. In most of those paid communities, the cheapest one I've seen is 47 a month, and ours is 27 a month. So it really, for the value that you're getting, and I'd rather have a few more people in there and not have the price that high, or have a couple of paid trainings and have the majority at a lower price point to help the most people at the most affordable price point. And so, but
So,
yeah, that's what's going on in school.
so I have a lot of catch up to do in school, but I did get in there and start kind of, tooling around. I'm sure you noticed all the messages because you replied to most of them. But yeah, I'm excited to get in there and learn because I learn hands on anyway. So it'd be nice to just kind of do it. And that Sora, like, I haven't even made my cameo because I'm like, I didn't realize it was gonna. It puts it like for everybody to see, right? I didn't know that. It told me to like say the numbers on the screen and turn my head, and I was like, what? And then when I did it, I didn't. I literally had just got up and I was like, not. Yeah, no makeup, no. My hair was wild, like. I looked like I had two black eyes because my makeup was like smeared all over my face. I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that just yet. So I'm going to do that tonight when I get home, though, because I do want to mess around with it. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited.
It is. So it's more important for whatever picture you have in there to be a good picture of you. And then the cameo stuff where it's your face and you're turning it and you're reading the numbers, that's more for your voice and for the shape of your face. But also
Okay.
remember to smile because otherwise it doesn't program the smile in. Because honestly, my cameo is it's a little rough. It's in front of the green screen. Don't do it laying down, otherwise the camera's gonna add like 70 pounds on. I'm like, I am not this heavy. Even before I lost weight, I wasn't this big. So that is my one advice when you film your cameo. Make sure you're sitting up and then it'll
And
be
it,
fine.
yeah,
And use
and
it.
I think it said to make it that whatever's in your background will be like in there. So I'm not sure what that. I wasn't quite sure what the cameo was for, but after because I didn't upload a picture, and so I guess it was just gonna. I don't know. Gonna use that for.
Yeah. And I mean, with mine, when I prompt it, I say, I'm in a coffee shop and casual clothing. And then it dresses me up like Barbie and puts me where I want to be.
I love that.
So, because with Vio, if you don't prime Vio with a AI picture of wherever you want that picture to be, it won't change it. It'll just be your picture and that's it. But with Sora, you can say you're in a coffee shop, you're at a beach, you're someplace else. That you can say what clothing you're wearing. If you're walking in a mall, and it changes the background for you. I've seen quite a few people doing cameos with Sam Altman, um, friends that are, you can, once you allow your friends to cameo with you, you can make cameos with your friends. So when Colleen gets her stuff up and running, can, I can see I'm going to wind up being in a few of her videos too. Um,
Yep. I'm gonna do it tonight when I get home. I got about 2 hours, and I should be there.
all right.
I'm excited.
Well, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight with the streaming, but get into school to talk to us. Drop a comment in the chat. Drop a comment on YouTube if that's where you're catching us. And we will be back next week around 2:30, and we'll catch you then. And oh
Adios.
wait, I'm not
Oh,
set up for our send off music as I stop
what?
everything.
Lights are shining everywhere. Feel the rhythm in the air. Hearts are beating, feel the vibe. Get on up, it's time to jive. I'm so
I'm so
excited, can't
excited
deny.
tonight.
Feel the magic touch the
Good
sky.
kid, good stuff.
Hands up high, we're flying free. This
Oh,
is where
this
we
is
want
where
to
we
be.